Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're totally new here, my name is Vilma. I do 1 to 2 videos a week related to fashion and lifestyle. If you like the sound of that, please consider subscribing to my channel. So we have definitely noticed a swift change in temperatures. It's now between 20 and 23, which is the perfect weather conditions to add a few layers. So today I'm going to talk you through 10 of my favorite pieces that I like to add at this time of year. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get started. So item number 1 has to be the trench coat. This is a piece that not only will make you look extremely sophisticated and put together, it's a timeless piece that will never ever go out of style, and you are for sure going to reach for this particular item every single year. Now, I tend to wear trench coats in the spring, summer, and of course going from summer into autumn because it's not a heavy type of material. This one is very flowy, and this can be worn in so many different ways. It can be worn with what I have right now, with shorts if you still want to have your legs out, if the temperatures still permit. So it's something that you can wear dressed down or dressed up, and it's a must in my wardrobe at this time of year. So next we are going to talk about blazers, and I feel like blazers can be worn in many different ways, and it also depends on your capsule wardrobe, what type of tone you're going for. I absolutely love neutrals, so having a black blazer in my wardrobe is definitely a must. Now this one in particular is made of linen. It has a beautiful soft feel, and I've had it for a while in my wardrobe. I feel like being that it is made of linen, it's perfect for the temperatures that I mentioned before, 20 and 23. Maybe throughout the day when it's 23 you don't want to wear the blazer, but in the morning and in late afternoon or early evening, it's going to be the perfect cover up for your wardrobe. Blazers are a classic piece, again similar to trench coats. They never go out of style. If weather permits, you can definitely still wear this with something that is shorter underneath. It could be shorts, it could be a mini skirt or a mini dress, or you can wear it with jeans. I find that a black blazer, it's a touch of elegance to anyone's outfit, and even depending on the cut that you like, it will still make you look super elevated on your day-to-day. So next we are going to talk about stripes. I feel like stripes are a must in everyone's wardrobe. It's such a classic way to look more elevated. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be the one that I have right here, which is a heavy cotton sweater from Marquette. It could be a striped t-shirt with long sleeves, or it could be a lighter feel sweater that is not too heavy but still gives you that beautiful kind of like French approach. I find that this is a really nice way to add a layer of warmth. You can wear it on, or you can just layer it on top of your shoulders while still providing you a layer of warmth. I feel like this is the perfect way to add a little bit of texture to your wardrobe. So next I want to talk about tailored trousers, more specifically the ones made of cotton or a cotton blend. One, because they're going to be nice and cool for the transitional period, but they're also heavy and thick enough to keep you warm. The ones that I have here have been on rotation this past spring and summer in my wardrobe, and I still feel like I can get away in wearing them now in the transitional period. You can pair this with one of the jumpers that I've mentioned before, or maybe even a cardigan, or with a trench coat over the top. These will look amazing with most of the pieces I will be talking about in this video, and like I said, because they are a little bit heavier in feel and fabric, they are going to keep me warm in those days that it's not so warm. Next, we have an off-white or beige tone denim jeans. Now, I feel like in the transitional period, wearing a lighter tones of denim is really, really nice, and it really gives you that elegant and effortless look, more so than stark white jeans. I find that in the colder months, white jeans are not my go-to. I feel like off-white can be worn the entire year, even in the winter winter, but for the transitional period, I think it's a great option to have, especially if they are high-waisted, straight leg. It's kind of like a classic look. It's going to go really, really beautiful with loafers, some type of ballet flats, or even trainers. And of course, if you like wearing heels, and this is kind of like your option or your preferred way to style denim, this would look very, very nice. Having a pair of cream denim in your wardrobe for the transitional period, I think it's a lovely way, not letting go completely of summer, but embracing the cooler weather that's coming next. So next we have the knitted dress, which I think it's the perfect way to transition from linen and cotton dresses to something a little bit thicker, but not all that much. It really depends on the thickness of the knit. This one in particular that I have here is from COS. Now it is heavy, but it's not one of those dresses that it's heavy to the point that you're going to feel hot for the type of weather that we're currently having. It's a beautiful transitional piece. And I find that this one can be worn again with a blazer, maybe not a black blazer, depends on your style, maybe a beige blazer, or the trench coat that I mentioned. It's a great way to add that layer of warmth but not feel too much like you're already in autumn, because it comes in this beautiful cream shade. But of course, this type of tone, I would still wear it in the winter depending on weather, because the winter doesn't mean it's raining and snowing over here. It could just mean it's cold but still dry. So I would definitely wear this with brown tones. I think it would look absolutely stunning. I think that this one, which is a little bit lighter, is the perfect thickness to wear at this time of year. The next piece that I want to talk about is going to be cardigans. I feel like cardigans is something that I wear most of the year, but in the transitional period, I really, really reach for them a lot because they're not as warm as maybe a wool blazer or a coat, but they definitely add that lovely soft feel and a layer of warmth for your day to day. Having a cardigan in your wardrobe at this time of year is definitely a must. If you want to skip, for example, a jumper, you prefer to have something that is easy to remove. You can also layer on your shoulders. So having a layer of warmth at this time of year like a cardigan is definitely a must for my wardrobe. So next I want to talk about knitwear jumpers, more specifically cashmere. I find that cashmere is the perfect transitional knitwear for this time of year. One, because it's not heavy, and two, because it will keep you cool when it needs to and it will warm you up when it needs to. It really depends on your body and the weather. And I feel like these are just amazing, amazing classic pieces to add to anyone's wardrobe. But in the transitional period, I love wearing these on top of my tank tops or t-shirts, or I wear it over the shoulders for a layer of warmth. I can tuck it into smart trousers, a skirt, and look very put together and chic. So the last two pieces that I want to talk about are going to be footwear, which is super important in this transitional period. We're going to move from flip-flops, sandals, into things that are covering our feet a little bit more. So I'm going to cheat a little bit with the first pair of shoes that I want to mention, just because I feel like both of these are going to be perfect for the transitional period and they fall in the same category that I want to talk about. So the first ones are going to be backless loafers. Now, I feel like backless loafers are a must in my wardrobe, and they've been on rotation every season when it comes to spring to summer, even winter to spring, and also at this time of year where it's summer to autumn. I feel like they're the perfect combination and the perfect style to kind of like move away from open shoes to closed shoes, but not really, because the back of the shoe is still open. So I do wear these a lot on my day-to-day, especially in the transitional period. But if you prefer an overall closed shoe for this time of year, I would highly recommend flats, ballerina flats, or even loafers. In this instance, I have these ones here from Vivaya. I really, really love these. I find them super practical, very comfortable, and the perfect transitional closed shoe for my lifestyle. One, because they are made of great materials. They're super breathable. They're very, very comfortable to wear. And I feel like they're going to be on rotation in my wardrobe this particular season a lot. A great way to style your outfits, either wearing these or backless loafers. And last but not least, a pair of trainers is a must for the transitional period for me. Now, I have so many trainers in my collection, but in this particular video, I wanted to mention my Veja Campo trainers because I wore these so much from winter to spring and spring to summer, and I know I will be reaching for these again this particular season, especially if they are made of leather. They're a little bit better and more robust. If it's light rain, I will still wear these trainers because one, they're going to keep me dry, and I feel like it's a great way to enjoy that kind of like in between weather that we're having at the moment. Okay, so that is all for today's video. I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you like the pieces. Would you wear the pieces that I've mentioned in this video? Or do you have other transitional pieces that you prefer to wear at this time of year? If you've not subscribed to my channel, please make sure to do so by hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads from myself. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next one.